Welcome to this gorgeous twin boys room, which is the most colorful thing I think I've ever done. It is in bright shades of red and it's absolutely stunning. I love this little entrance area and I love it because it really fills this space. Now, this is such a small sort of corridor entrance into the room. There's not very much you can do with it. We couldn't build any storage in here, but what we have done is build these beautiful two walls, one with this really lovely space for wall art. So we've got this gorgeous border with the leather panels that look like they're sort of holding up this central piece, and then this bordered panel either side, and then we've got some artwork inside. You can put any artwork really inside this space, but I absolutely love the way that we've designed this wall because I think it just shows how much we've thought through every single wall and every space. On the other side, we had a very, very shallow area for potentially some shoes that had to be stored upright, and we have really gone all out with this unit. Now, it's so slim, there's not much that we could have done here, but I love what we've done with the doors. We've inlaid them with this stunning leather that you'll then see mirrored throughout their room, and this lovely warm wood, and another painted light blue, well, it's not so light, but a lighter blue shade all around the corners. And you've just got all of these layers and these curves in and out coming throughout this lovely unit. Now, it's a double unit, very, very pretty. Honestly, I don't know if on video it looks as lovely as it does standing here, but this unit and this whole corridor space is something to behold. Walking through, we have this very, very fun twin boys room where again they are sort of separated but together. They're twins, they want to be together, but of course, as kids are, they also like their own space. And we have really gone again to every length to ensure every layer of this joinery is super detailed. So we've got different levels of frames in different colors. We've then represented, another color in the inside as a darker blue and then a lighter shade on the outside. So not only have we thought about the colors in here, but we've also thought about the layers of joinery. On this piece, which is the sort of piece that centers in the middle of the room, they wanted something to separate the space, but we didn't want it to close the room off. And so what we've done is created this open shelving either side, so they can use it for their books and for their toys, but it also creates this sort of sense of separation between the two. And then either side, again, we've layered and layered this joinery. There's this beautiful leather belt detail here, and within the shelving unit, we've got some bigger, some longer, different shapes in vertical. We've got these lovely areas which are perfect for either books or toys. And then, of course, we've got these bigger open spaces at the top and at the bottom. Now, the color in this room and the layering is fantastic. We have this lovely red and blue contrasting color, which of course, is very representative to me of Superman. But, we've made it really fun. We've got lots of different trims and fabrics to really add to the playfulness of the space. The headboard actually quite simple in this sort of orangish red color with a little piping detail in blue. And we have these incredible reading lights just either side. We've got reading lights, on the bed, but we've got these lovely little art lights, which I think are so pretty. And again, just adds to the layering of the design. Underneath, we have this really fun rug, which I think again just layers up more of the design. And again, the other twin bed on the other side. This twin bed slightly differently has some shelving units, but again, as we don't like to do anything in a very normal or standard way, we've got some belts holding up these lovely shelves. And again, I think those belts are so powerful in this room. They're mirrored throughout, not just in terms of color, but in terms of the leather, the material itself. We've got some more, it is actually faux leather. We've got some more leather, not just on the shelving unit, but here as the inlay of the desks. We wanted these desks to be quite fun, so we have got this lovely fluting bright red detail as the drawer, and then we've inlaid in quite a mature way, I think, this sort of almost, it's a sort of almost used looking leather. It's quite textured, it's quite mature, and then we've lined that with this really beautiful brass detail. Again, above, we've created this fabulous pinboard, which is layered in this sort of classic paneling. And then again, another really pretty red beading running all the way through. Absolutely love this wallpaper. I think it's really quite pretty no matter what age you are, but of course is very representative of this room. We've got this lovely monkey here as an accessory, and we've just of course laid out some books. A lot of this shelving is open one way to the bed because what we didn't want was the children to ever feel like they were enclosed. So on one side, you've got this open shelving, which I really love because initially, it was built as closed storage, but actually it then made this space for the bed feel quite closed. So we've opened it on this one side so that really it's a two-sided open shelving, which I think again was really smart. This room just feels so spacious. It's not a large space, but I think what we've done here inside the room and outside in the corridor has been really fabulous. And I think I'm very grateful that we've designed this in the way that we have.